Hello, welcome to OMAT. We're going to get into our exercises. But first, what's going on with today? How exciting is today going to be? Not at all. Today, I will probably be doing the same thing I did yesterday and the day before. There's nothing exciting that's going to happen. And sometimes that could really, really irritate me. I get bored. And then when I'm bored, I start to get triggered with some activity that might not be so healthy for me. Scrolling, overeating, eating bad things, numbing in any way. And that is hard to come back from. It gives me that little jolt of energy, gives me the little thing I want. And then it just goes back down. I'm bored again. And so what do I need to do to stop these behaviors? First, be bored. Got to learn how to be bored. Sit still. Be okay with that. I know, terrifying. Takes practice. Another one is do the things. Do the journaling. Do the biking. Do the calling someone and letting them know that you are starting to feel agitated. And I'm talking to myself because I don't always want to do these things. That's why I do them daily. I do them when I don't feel like doing them. I do them when I don't necessarily need them at the moment. What I need is to create the habit that is my response over that other thing. That when I feel whatever feeling, or if I don't feel anything and I want to feel a feeling so badly, I'm hoping to reach for the thing that I am becoming more familiar with as I practice every day. That thing is becoming more normal. And these are the exercises. So let's do these exercises, making it a little easier to go through boredom, non-excitement, dis-ease, that uncomfortable feeling. We're going to practice doing it while maybe we're in a neutral mode. Or maybe we are already feeling lonely. We're going to get into these practices. First, let's get present. I know stuff is happening before and after this. You know that too. Let's be here, body and mind. Otherwise, we're not going to be anywhere. You can't be in that place afterwards or before. We can only be here. So let's practice. Maybe slowing down. Maybe taking on the first exercise here of gratitude. This brings us into that state of, hey, I'm feeling a little bit uncontrollable. I don't know what's happening. I'm getting a little agitated. It gives me a focus that I won't have to come back from. I'm allowed to focus on gratitude, and that gets me out of that mind, even for a moment, for a minute, and then something else might happen. Let's practice that. Let's get into our gratitude head and look for some gratitude right now. Let's wrap for now. Finding the water. Hopefully we found one thing to be grateful for. And it's not that we're generating some fake thing to say thank you to. It's that we are raising the consciousness to notice the thing that's already there. Let's keep going. Now, let's say I want something to happen. Hey, something could happen. The appliance can break. I can fall off my bike. That's pretty exciting. Let's be in a little bit more of a steady space. Find a way to sit still, sitting in any comfortable position, eyes opened or closed. Let's breathe. As we come back, let's find our water. And just like that, nothing happened. We're okay. Let's keep going. Let's write it down. Maybe write some exciting stuff down. Maybe write how you're agitated. Get it out, whatever it is. Maybe you're going to find out what it is after you start writing. Maybe it's nothing. It's going to be boring. That's all right. Let's practice writing by writing anything right now. Let's wrap for now. Find the water. Water gives us the time maybe to wrap the sentence or maybe to painstakingly walk away from the sentence. Unfinished. The thought is just there, or maybe ripping it up, but moving into this next exercise of yoga, of stretching, however you want to look at it. We're going to move our body however it lets us and move nice and slow so that when it says, I don't want to move that way, you're not moving it too fast. You're not going to hurt yourself. All right, we're going to walk through a sun salutation or whatever stretch you want. Inhale the arms up. Deep inhale, look up, reach up, and fold forward, hinging at the waist. And we're going to round our back as we hang over our feet. We can have our knees as bent as we want or need them to be here. And when you're ready, halfway lift. Flatten the back, look up. And let's get into that high plank. Plant your palms down right where they are on the ground. Step your feet back into a high plank and then slowly lower all the way down to the ground. Then push your palms against the ground. Your chest comes up, head comes up, look up. And let's meet in down dog. That's hips up into an upside down V, trying to get our heels as close to the ground as they allow. Having our head look at our thighs. And let's walk forward towards our hands and start rolling up, meeting the palms above the head. Exhaling them down to the center of the chest. Holding any pose you like for a few seconds, a moment, the entire minute, whatever feels good. Let's find some water. And find that your body is a little warmer, we found a little bit of the strength. We used a little bit of the strength, and now we're going to use a little bit more. We're going to get into that plank mind. What does your plank mind look like? Here's a chance to experiment with that. So sometimes I bodybuild my way into the plank, and sometimes I just go, oh, we're just getting on our knees. We're just gonna put this hand here. Whatever works. Let's get ready. We're going in 3, 2, 1. We're in plank. Poof, like magic, we got ourselves into this pose. Let's get into the pose if we're not there yet, because we are 10 seconds in already. If you haven't started, now is a good time to start. And for those who have already started and are in the middle of this, good job. You've done it for 20 seconds. I know this could get challenging. Before you come down off the plank, if your body or mind, one or the other, are trying to convince the other one to not go for 30 seconds, see if you're not hurting yourself, find the strength. Here is your chance. For 20 seconds, you're going to make constant one-moment decisions to keep this going. Maybe with some pain in your face, maybe you could take the pain out for 10 seconds. What do you need to get through this nice and strong? Find that strength, mind and body working together for 3, 2, 1, and you're done. Come down off the plank, however it went. That's how it went. Let's stretch our way back. And if it didn't go great, still stretch your way back, still find the water. You still get all of these things. And if you got into the pose for even a moment, congratulations. It is a big decision that we're trying to make smaller. We're trying to right size all these decisions. When it's time to take action, we are practicing taking action in this exercise. In this exercise, we're going to look for a small action so that when we're overwhelmed, we know how to break it down to take some kind of action. Let's practice that, doing any kind of task right now. Let's wrap for now. Find the water. Water gives us a chance to transition, and let's head out. Let's transition. Let's practice that. Whatever task you just did, that's how it went. We're going to learn and practice letting it go and getting into this connection exercise. Connecting is an exercise. I have to think of who to say it to, what to say, when to say it. And now I'm getting a little overwhelmed. We're going to take that overwhelm down and we're going to review how we can connect. And if we manage to connect, great. If not, we are warming up that muscle. Let's see what it feels like when we try to connect right now. Let's wrap for now. Finding the water. And look, with 8 different exercises, one of them are going to be a little more challenging. Let's shake it off. However those exercises went, let's get into our final one. Find some energy. How do you generate that? Let's practice. Let's go in 3, 2, 1. We're moving. We're moving in any kind of way. It's time to move. Our body moves because our mind is working together with us. And that's 10 seconds in. And if your mind is not cooperating, your body's not moving, find a way. Find different methods. That's 20 seconds. What do I mean by that? I mean, maybe move your body just a little bit, not in the way that you most wanted to, and see if that works for 30 seconds. Don't bring your mind into it. Get up if you can get up. Now you're moving. You're going already. Try to trick yourself in these ways for 20 seconds. That is how we find our strength. We're pretending to trick ourselves. Like a child, if you keep going, I'm going to give you what for 10 seconds? I'm going to give you strength. If body and mind keep working together, we are building that strength for 3, 2, 1, and you're done. That's what the exercises felt like for now, for today. Great job. Thank you for taking OMAT today.